Okay, this is the fireplace. This is the hearth extension. This is the hearth, the fireplace floor, hearth extension. They can be different lengths, different widths, depending on the calculations, which I didn't do. I just use a throwdown number, 24 inches, and this might be sized properly. I'm willing to be wrong today, but that's what I use, is a hearth extension that's less than 24 inches. So we've got that. This fireplace also has, I do not know if this conveys or not, but we've got a bifold glass front on this thing. And what happens with a bifold glass front is you can make artificial secondary chimneys. Okay, so when the fire's going and it's breathing and it's going and it's burning and it's drawing, it's sucking the air in through this way. The air comes in through these. It acts like a plunger. And the hot air comes up, and then the exhaust escapes into the room and puts everybody to sleep all at once. So it's either on, or either open all the way or closed all the way. That's how you use a bifold screen, a bifold glass front. And again, I don't know if it conveys or not. Spark arresters are not required here. Now you have a spark arrestor on the chimney, on the roof. You got a brick holding it on. That spark arrestor doesn't count. This spark arrestor doesn't count, so you really don't have an operable spark arrestor for your fireplace. So even though you have one in here, and that's a nice addition, and nobody's going to say anything bad about it, but the one on the chimney top, the flashing around the chimney, is all warped and distorted, so water can get in there. The chimney crown, you do not have a chimney cap. The chimney crown has got cracks on it. But we're in the box here. I do not know whether this log grate is sized properly for this fireplace. If it's too large, it'll generate too much heat. You know, if it's not large enough, then you'll never be happy with it. So I do not know what size log grate goes in here. You see the cracks on the back wall there? Okay, see how they're white? Okay, those are called clean cracks. And what's the deal with clean cracks is that this fireplace, okay, one time this house had hardly any insulation. At one time this house had wood shingles. At one time this house was a lot draftier than it is. This house has had windows replaced. And we've got asphalt shingles, and we added insulation. The house is getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And this fireplace needs some air. It needs the same thing you need. It needs air to breathe. And so it's getting the air from the living space. You probably would want to think about cracking a window, maybe back in the primary bedroom, bathroom or something, while you're running the fireplace. That would be an excellent thing to do, because this fireplace doesn't have any place to get its air except from you. And these white cracks, why are they white? Well, you got cracks. It doesn't mean the smoke is going through those cracks. This fireplace is sucking air out of the wall system. And so the clean air is coming through these cracks. That's why they're clean. So it's not balanced very well. So this is telling, it's called a clue. It's telling you that this fireplace needs to be ventilated properly. So now, the chimney, they're all dirty. That one's not particularly dirty. But across the front, let me see if I can find a dignified way to get in here. I don't know if there is. This is called a lintel. And when the lintel joins the brick, it expands and contracts faster. And the lintel, being metal, that's what's holding this brickwork up. Because you've changed the plane, so we put this metal plate up there to hold this brickwork. And it's been expanding and contracting. And so every so often, every season, that needs to be sealed to help prevent heat from going up into your wall system.